Ribosomes are small organelles in the cell that make protein. Proteins make up about 15% of a person's mass, forming bones, muscles, organs, skin, etc. In this video, we're going to tell you more about how ribosomes do their job and what happens if they don't function properly. The central dogma of science describes the flow of genetic information from DNA to RNA to protein. It states that DNA is transcribed into RNA, which is then translated into protein. We're going to focus on translation, which is the step where the ribosome synthesizes protein using an RNA template. The nucleus of the cell is like Guru from Despicable Me. He's the mastermind of his evil plans, and he gives order to the minions, which are the ribosomes. The minions are like carpenters, builders, and workers who carry around and make everything that Guru needs. Similarly, ribosomes link together amino acids, which are the building blocks for proteins. The nucleus controls what types of proteins need to be made by sending code called mRNA or messenger RNA to the ribosomes. Ribosomes consist of a large and small subunit. Together, they read the mRNA in codons, or sets of 3 nucleotides, and pair each codon with the appropriate amino acid that a tRNA provides. The amino acids are then linked together to form a long polypeptide chain. Once the chain is complete, it can fold into a 3D structure and be modified or carried to different locations. Proteins can also leave the cell in a process called exocytosis. So earlier we talked about the nucleus sending mRNA to ribosomes, which use the code to make protein. But did you know that the mitochondria also have their own DNA in ribosomes, and they can also make their own proteins? Mitochondria are like the powerhouses of the cell, in that they make most of the energy the cell needs. During translation, the mitochondrial ribosomes can make 13 polypeptides. This whole translation process in cells, including the mitochondria, can result in production of thousands of different types of proteins. In fact, the human genome contains about 21,000 unique protein-encoding genes. However, when ribosomes don't work properly, the consequences can be deadly. Proteins will not be made efficiently, potentially leading to death. For example, if some of the proteins in mitochondria are not made properly, the amount of energy produced would decrease. Luckily, ribosomal defects are rare, and researchers are constantly seeking new treatment options to help patients manage their conditions. With all that in mind, we hope you enjoyed the video and learned a lot about how ribosomes work and why they are so important.